Hi, everyone. Robbin here, one of the librarians at the Mattapoisett Library, with the 23rd of my brief presentations of suggested books from a particular genre that I call Bitty Book Suggestions by Robbin. This week, I'll share a genre I'm calling Dysfunctional Family Memoirs. It's likely everyone can relate to family issues to some degree or another. These memoirs can be funny, witty, bitter, sad, tragic, painful, inspiring, and so on. While dysfunction can include qualities like no communication, abuse, pressure to be perfect, conflict, and lack of acceptance, they sometimes include dark humor, and many authors of memoirs have or gain wisdom to be and insight to carry on regardless. This holds true for the reader as well, who may be able to apply some universal truths gleaned from these stories. Again, get back to me with your thoughts via the contact information, which is on the last slide of the presentation, or go to the library's main page, mattapoisettlibrary.org, and click on Contact Us. The first title is Call Your Mother, Memoirs of an Erotic Filmmaker by Barry Sonnenfeld. Cinematographer and film and television director, Sonnenfeld's writing is humorous yet poignant as he tells the story of his coming of age and triumph over a dysfunctional childhood. As one reviewer put it, you'll laugh, then cry, and then laugh again. The title says it all. The next title is Heartberries, a memoir by Teresa Marie Malo. Malo, diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar disorder and hospitalized, writes her way out of trauma when she is given a notebook in the hospital. Even as she suffers through abusive family memories, hope can be found in her raw but beautiful prose. The next memoir is How to Forget, the Daughter's Memoir by Kate Mulgrew. Actress Mulgrew of Orange is the New Black fame returns home to Iowa to care for her ailing parents. Her father has lung cancer, her mother Alzheimer's. This is an emotionally powerful and honest memoir as Mulgrew reflects on family, love, and transformation. The next title is In Pieces, a memoir by Sally Field. While we all think of Field as the girl next door actress, this two-time Academy Award winner Field writes with honesty about what's going on behind the scenes, especially of her complicated lifelong relationships. Wryly, witty, lyrical, candid, and courageous, says Booklist. The next title is The Splendid Things We Planned, a Family Portrait by Blake Bailey. Winner of the National Book Critics Circle Award and Pulitzer Prize finalist, Bailey's dysfunctional family life is challenging to overcome in a small Oklahoma town, especially with his erratic and dangerous brother, whom he loves and hates at the same time. The next title is These Boys and Their Fathers, a memoir by Don Waters. Described as a blend of memoir, reportage, and fiction, Waters reflects on his fatherless childhood in Reno with a mother who has a series of dysfunctional relationships. As an adult, Waters interviews a surfing icon who knew his father. He then turns his focus on a 1930s pulp writer with the same name as him. It's a wild ride as Waters tries to understand himself and fatherhood in his quest to reach a sort of closure. The next title is Spilt Milk, Memoirs by Courtney Zofnus. In this series of essays, Zofnus reflects on what we inherit and what we pass on, from her childhood anxiety disorder, her faith, and her obsessions. Reviewers describe her as vulnerable while at the same time insightful through her self-examination on self and culture. And the final title is The Yellow House, a Memoir by Sarah M. Broom. Winner of the 2019 National Book Award for Nonfiction, Room tells the story of 100 years of her family in New Orleans East, of a mother and daughter's relationship, of the impact of Hurricane Katrina, and of the impact of place, class, and race. And finally, if you want to read some more dysfunctional family memoirs, here are some classics and fantastic. I highly suggest you check some of these out. So thank you for listening. And if you have questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to get in touch. Bye-bye.